Rams, Saints, top teams in the NFC, go at it. Let's get it, man. What's up with you guys? It's your boy ODJ back here with another reaction video. Now we're reacting to the Saints versus the Rams, the top game of the week. Two top teams in the NFC going at it. The Rams need this win to get a game up against above Seattle because they lost last week. To keep a nice cushion between them and make sure they have a good spot in winning the division, while the Saints are trying to further their lead against the Panthers, who actually won today. So let's see who won. Now, I went to work today around 12 o'clock. I thought I was going to get out around 3 o'clock, around 5 o'clock. But I had a client come in at around 3:30, 4 o'clock, work with them all the way till 7. Got the deal done. It was, you know, I sell cars. I think I've said that in multiple videos before, but I'm here now. I'm going to record these in bulk, post them in bulk. They're probably all going to go up from 12 midnight to about 4 a.m. Look at that time span. I'm going to be posting 4 to 5 videos, so stay tuned for that. And let's just hop into this reaction video. You guys know how I feel about both these teams. I love both these teams offensively. I love both these teams defensively. And I feel like the one does not have a huge margin above the other in terms of you know, how good both these teams are. I feel like they're evenly matched, except for, of course, the quarterback play. But let's see if that makes a difference or not in this game. Watch out. Let's get into this right now. Okay, who is this? Oh, Pharaoh Cooper wants to show him what's popping. Oh, wait, what? My man's high-key choked him, though. Kicker high-key choked him. Pharaoh Cooper brings it back to the 50. And the Rams look like they were out to score. Oh, God. See, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all see that little pump fake, right? You saw a little pump fake, right? Bro, you have to understand, I high-key thought my man was about to pick it off right here. Who is that, Von Bell? What the my bad. It's out to play. I pressed 10 seconds back. You don't need to talk about this. So, Von Bell steps out into zone after it looks like he's about to blitz. And then he's in zone. And then Jared Goff winds up and he's about to hit Cooper Kupp. But he sees number 52 is right on him, bro. 52 is either going to smack Cooper Kupp and it's going to bounce up in the air. So he protected his wide receiver, 1. And 2, he's about to pick it off. Look. He could have picked it off right there. Great by Jared Goff. Beautiful. And he has a check down to Todd Gurley, who I actually thought he was going to go to in the beginning. But he looked the other way. But he checked it down to Todd Gurley, and Todd Gurley gets some yards. Beautiful. Gets that first down. You guys have to see that whole thing, man. It's beautiful. The differences in football is so minor. Touchdown, Sammy Watkins. Now, I told you guys last week that if McAllister is not playing, the pass defense for the Saints is not the same. And that the Rams can exploit them. Are you joking? Oh my God. Michael Thomas. Now, we're not going to lie, too. The Rams defensive backs have been injured. I don't know if they're injured this game right now. But it's a sack. Aaron Donald and Ryan Quinn. Both of them. And Brockers. They got all pros all in that defense. All in that defense, bro. Oh, it's another sack. It's a fumble. Okay. I like to see that linemen are getting down now. We saw what happened to the Oakland Raiders lineman when he tried to pick up the ball, right? So the pass rusher's gotten after Drew Brees now. Like I said, man, Robert Quinn, all-pro. Aaron Donald, all-pro. Brockers, pro bowler. He's going deep. Oh, no. Ooh, tippy toes. Kupp is a nice possession receiver. True and glue. 10-0 Los Angeles. Is New Orleans going to respond? Alvin Kamara. Kamara's gone. He's gone. I don't care what you guys say. He's gone. Go. He's gone. What I tell you guys? Kamara's a real one. I told you guys this. I've been said this. I said he's a real one. I told you, Alvin Kamara. Listen, if Dalvin Cook wasn't injured, Dalvin Cook would be Offensive Rookie of the Year. What's his name? Akeem Hunt. He's already out. He's already out. He hasn't played like a bum. It's just they realized that the Chiefs cannot play at a high enough volume of offense if he's not going. So because he stopped, the Chiefs offense is done. So he's not gonna win Offensive Rookie of MVP anymore because defenses are keying in and then Alex Smith can't do nothing. So we're gonna react to the Bills Chiefs game tomorrow or today. But Alvin Kamara is gonna win it now because Dalvin Cook got hurt and Akeem Hunt has been a bum. Simple. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Man, how many times did I tell you guys about my man's Alvin? I swear I talked to you guys about him when I first started reacting to these Saints videos, bro. He's gone. He's a real one. God, man. Alright, let's see what the Rams gonna do. Todd Gurley. Hit him. Oh, he choked him. He choked the mess out of him. He said, hold up, Alvin. I played in the SEC too now. Okay, so they didn't get anything out of it. They punted it. Give it to Alvin on a screen route. Alvin, what you gonna do? Oh my God, he juked the mess out of him. That's why I love him, bro. He has speed. He's slender. He can juke. And he can truck. And he can run in between tackles. And he has size. Oh, that's a catch. Cooper. What is this? Did we just see clown activities in real form? What is this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Did we just see this DB stop running? Son, what is this? He's getting fired. He's getting fired. Is that Kenny Vaccaro? Is that Kenny Vaccaro? Kenny, what are you doing? You a seasoned vet. What was that? I've never seen something like that before. Comment down below what happened. Comment down below. Like I said, I told you guys, I don't watch these games. The NFL highlights is a nice, long, condensed version of the game where they get key stops, key catches, key drops, key interceptions, key touchdowns, and that's all I need to see. What is this? Yo, comment down below what happened in that play for me. The Rams are about to score. They're in the red zone. They got Sean McVay. It's simple. Todd Gurley right there. Oh, never mind. Nice. Is that Everett? Oh, no. Reynolds. Oh, Keenan Reynolds is in the NFL now. I remember, yo, he was fierce at Texas A&M. He wore number 11, I think. He was fierce. He was a deep threat dude. I'm gonna have to react to his highlights. I remember him at Texas A&M. I can't wait till Christian Kirk comes out of Texas A&M. He's filthy. Alvin Kamara's instant offense. Look at this. He's taking out 4 defenders at a time. He's not done. He's not. I thought he was done. He's not done. Yo, I'm too hyped for these games right now. This is 2 teams with good offenses, with great defenses. I'm liking this. I'm liking this right now, bro. Right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. He wants to win it. I know he wants to win it. Both field goal kickers knock it in from 50. 10-17. Ooh. Ooh! Perfect ball placement. Yo, it's obvious right now. Like I told you guys this last week. It's obvious. Am I tripping? Oh, I've been saying McAllister the whole time. I meant Lattimore. Oh, man. I'm tripping. I'm sorry. And I keep messing up Lattimore's first name, so I'm just not going to say it. Marshawn Lattimore. That's who it is. I'm with Marshawn, not Marcus. Marshawn Lattimore is a key piece to the Saints defense because the Saints defense is like the Seattle Seahawks. They play a lot of nice coverage, and then the defense is able to get sacks, and they're very good in the front 7 and stopping runs. Now, with Lattimore gone, I told you guys last week that the Rams were going to be able, in the comment section, I've been telling people, the Rams were going to be able to pass all over the Saints, because that's what happened last week when the Saints went up against, who was the team they came back on? The Redskins. The Redskins passed all over them. Kirk Cousins had 300 passing yards plus. I don't think any other, I think probably one or two other quarterbacks had 300 yards plus passing on the Saints this whole year. Why? Because Lattimore was there to shut down one side of the field, and they could focus on the other side, and then the pass rush could get to the quarterback. That's not happening with this game. I told you guys in the comment section. Someone asked me if who do I have in this game? If Lattimore plays, I got New Orleans. If Lattimore doesn't play, Marshall Lattimore doesn't play, I got St. Louis, because St. Louis has a pass-happy, not a super pass-happy offense, they're a balanced offense, but their passing game is lethal because they have really good receivers. And that's what's happening in this game. They're getting a lot of chunk yards off these DBs. Oh, give it to Tavon. What you gonna? Oh, is Tavon? Oh. That Farrell Cooper? Oh, they called it back. Someone blocked in the back or something. Todd, take me there. Take me there. I love these running backs. I love them so much. All of them in this game. Gurley, Ingram. Oh my God. He's shedding stuff. He's shedding stuff. He said, I don't care how far I am. I'm gonna get this first. I'm gonna eat. He wants to be the best back in the league now. All right, 20-10. Okay. Yo, the Saints need to score. They need to score bad. And they don't even. They have the ball back. Yo, y'all lunching. Oh. He doesn't want to go down. He doesn't want to go down. He's doing all he can. Right up the sidelines, open as can be. I don't know who this is. Hugh Hudge. I don't know who that is. Never heard of him. Comment down below what school he went to and how many years he's been in the NFL. You know me, I'll do my research. Another field goal. The special teams unit for the Rams have been so strong. They have the most consistent kicking and the best punt returning, kick returning duo in the NFL. And Alvin Kamara wants to be the all-purpose. He's hopping! He's hopping! He's jumping! He's leaping! Yo, Alvin Kamara is too much. Give it to Alvin. Alvin, take me there. That's a touchdown. Alvin, oh, he stopped him. Alvin, he's a baller. Give it to he's hit him. Oh, he got stopped. He got stopped. He said I'm big. He said I'm big. I really thought Michael Thomas was about to get him. They held him to a field goal. Oh, he's going deep. Sammy Watkins. He's finished him. What just happened? What just happened? Son, he thought he was tough. But he said, nah. What just happened? And they have the ball back. How? Saints, did you go 3 and out? Damn. The Rams offense shut the Saints down. Besides Alvin Kamara, they shut them down. Oh, offsides? And Alvin Kamara doesn't care. Yo, this is, oh wait, there's a minute 45 left, and the Rams have the ball, and they have Todd Gurley. Yeah, the New Orleans lost, bro. Sammy. My name's Sammy. And that's game. As I said, there's no way to get the ball back with Todd Gurley on the other side with a minute 45 left. Especially in the Sean McVay offense, not a Jeff Fisher offense. Woo! 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 Yo, we got a lot to talk about, bro. Two NFC powerhouse teams go up against each other, and we get a game exactly, well, not exactly how we wanted to see it. One thing about the NFL, especially the NFC this year, is that there's a lot of complete teams in the NFC that have a good offense and a good defense. The Eagles, good offense, good defense. The Vikings, above average, a good offense and a good defense. Of course, they have Case Keenum and they have Teddy Bridgewater, and they've had Sam Bradford, and they've had good offenses through all three. Of course, not through Teddy, because Teddy hasn't had as good as an offense that Sam Bradford and Case Keenum have. But Vikings, good defense. I mean, great defense, good offense. Eagles, great offense, great defense. Saints, great offense. They have Hall of Fame quarterback. We got Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. Great offense, good defense. Then you have the Rams. Great, they have a great front seven, but okay back four. Good defense, great offense, because they're the #1 offense in the league, or #2. Who else? Panthers, good offense, great defense. Atlanta, great, good offense, okay defense. A lot of teams that are above average on both sides of the balls in the NFC. But we're going to talk about the Saints first. The Saints went up against the team. Both these teams are very, very similar. And, you know, they don't have a crazy special good wide receiver who is an automatic all-pro, but they have above average wide receivers all over the place on both sides. Drew Brees, of course, I think he got stifled today a lot because the defensive line got to him. After that first couple of drives, we only saw Alvin Kamara highlights. We didn't see a lot of Drew Brees highlights passing the ball and dissecting the defense like we saw against the Washington Redskins. So I think the Rams defensive line got to Drew Brees a ton, and he was flustered possibly and was throwing a lot of incomplete passes because we didn't see too many quarterback hurries or sacks in this highlight too. We did see him fumble in the beginning of the game. We did see him get sacked in the beginning of the game, but that's the best defensive line in football. Besides, it's between them and the San Diego Chargers, to be honest with you. You got Brockers, you got Quinn, you got my man's, you got Aaron Donald, you got two All-Pros and a Pro Bowler, and then I know that other guy, that fourth dude or something like that, I think he's filthy too. So, and then you got Ogletree. We don't even have to talk. Oh my God, they have Ogletree too. They're loaded on defense. So he played against a really, really good defense, a really, really young, youthful defense that came after him. And the only bright spot the Rams that we saw from the Saints really was Alvin Kamara. He was a Swiss Army knife. He ran in between the tackles, got a 70-yarder. He was catching the ball out the backfield. He's a better version of Christian McCaffrey. That's all we have to say. I knew that Alvin Kamara was going to be a diamond in the rough because he was started over. He was the third running back in the rotation in Tennessee, or the second running back in the rotation behind Hurd. He was good in his own right. I don't know where he is now. I know he transferred from Tennessee because he wanted to play wide receiver or something like that. I don't know, because I know he was like 6. He had wide receiver size, but he was playing running back, and I don't know if he wanted to play running back. Blah, blah, blah. Comment down below if you know that whole situation. I'm going to look it up myself, but comment down below that situation too. But I knew Alvin Kamara was going to be a diamond in the rough because he didn't play as much as everybody else, but I knew at Tennessee he was making plays like this, and every single time he touched the ball, he did something with it because he knew he wasn't going to be in the field as much as all the other guys. He wasn't going to be the feature back, so he was explosive when he got the ball, and he would have 10 rushes for 100 yards or 10 catches for like 90-something yards and a couple touchdowns every game, even though he was a rotation running back. So I knew he was going to be lethal in the NFL. And I knew he would slip behind McCaffrey, behind Mixon, behind Cook, and I felt like he might have been the best out of all of them, but I still am I think highly of Cook a lot. Even though he has towards ACL, he might lose a step, even though it's going to be sad, but we have to see how he looks. McCaffrey, I knew he was better than McCaffrey. Joe Mixon and Alvin Kamara was a toss-up for me because they're very, very similar. I feel like they were both better than McCaffrey, but McCaffrey was so explosive in college, I thought he would do good in the NFL. But Alvin Kamara is obviously better. He obviously does the same thing as Christian McCaffrey, but better. And he might just be better than Mark Ingram. To be honest with you, dead say he might just be better than Mark Ingram. I'm not basing it off this one game. I'm basing it off all the body of work. Mark Ingram does get, he does get more of the share of touches in the game between him and Alvin Kamara. Yes, Mark Ingram can produce. He's the 4th highest rushing running back in the NFL. He can produce. But as you saw today, Alvin Kamara went up against an elite defense and destroyed them, running the ball and catching the ball out the backfield. While Mark Ingram, we didn't see any highlights from him. So, it is what it is on that standpoint. Their defense struggled a lot. against the pass because, like I said, Marshawn Lattimore was out of the game. Sorry for calling him McAllister throughout the whole video. I called him McAllister for like the beginning and first half of this video. But like I told you guys, if Marshawn Lattimore is not playing, I got any team that can pass, I got them over the Saints. Especially because, like I said, I don't know. If they're playing a bad defensive team, then the New Orleans can light them up. Like New Orleans low-key lit up the Rams, but the Rams made sure they didn't score until, of course, the end of the game, and then they got that onside. But the New Orleans Saints looks like they're going to be in a head-to-head with the Panthers. They're both 8-3. Whoever wins is going to be the first in the division, and whoever loses is going to be the second in that division. And then going into the wild card. That division might have 3 teams coming out of it, with Atlanta playing hot and trying to get that wild card spot. Both of those teams could get the wild card spot and, you know, shut out the Lions and the Seattle Seahawks, which I'm not 100% sure is going to happen because I don't trust Atlanta just yet. I trust Panthers and I trust New Orleans, but I don't trust Atlanta. So let me just hop over to the Rams right now. The Rams are back in business. Now, a lot of you guys were talking a lot of smack because the Rams lost to the Vikings. I knew the Rams were not a joke team. I knew these teams were going to beat each other up. That's just the way it was. I knew that was going to happen. The Vikings beat up the Rams. I think the Vikings also beat the New Orleans too earlier this year. But they're going to meet in the play. I feel like they're going to meet in the playoffs again. And then the Rams now beat New Orleans. That's just how it is. I mean, New Orleans isn't. To be honest, New Orleans might just be the worst out of those 3 teams that are facing the Eagles. New Orleans might just be the worst because now we're seeing them without Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore needs to come back. He really does. But Los Angeles Rams took advantage of the passing game deficiency that the Saints had because Marshawn Lattimore was out. Had a bunch of deep gains on passing routes, and Todd Gurley just went to work on his checkdowns, juked a couple defenders. He was Alvin Kamara-like, but Alvin Kamara is a little, like I said, Alvin Kamara is slender. He is slender, so he can slither in and out of tackles in between dudes and make dudes miss a lot more because he weighs less. He has, he's a little bit more lighter on his feet. But Todd Gurley can do the same thing, just not to the amazing effect that Alvin Kamara can. It's not like Todd Gurley's a little behind. He can make it. We saw him against Dallas what he did, but I just feel like Alvin Kamara can do what he did and a little bit better and make that just one extra defender miss. But Todd Gurley did what he did, made defenders miss, got a bunch of yards on the first down, helped the team move the chains. Jared Goff was Jared Goff, making great decisions, putting the ball in great places except for the pass to Sammy Watkins. That would have been a nice gain if he put it on the money. But as we saw, the Saints defenders couldn't really stop the Rams at all when it came to the passing game or the running game, to be honest with you. Didn't see that much rush on Jared Goff either, so that's good on the Los Angeles Rams side on the offense. They're still rolling. They still do what they do. They move the ball up the field. They get in the red zone and they score, whether it's field goal or touchdowns. Now we're going to talk about the Rams and their defense stopping one of the best offenses in the NFL. They shut down a Hall of Fame quarterback. They got to him. They applied pressure. They made him fumble at the beginning. Of course, they didn't get it, but that just sent him a message in the beginning of the game that we're going to come for you. And obviously, we didn't see that much Drew Brees unless he was passing it to Alvin Kamara, so they obviously did come to him. They made a big play at the end of the game when they stopped Michael Thomas from getting in the end zone with that DB, and they made him kick a field goal. That was crucial because if they scored and they scored again, the score would have been 24-26 instead of 26-20. So that's just good, important defensive clutch playing right there. And, like I said, they're youthful, they can run around, they have potential Pro Bowlers and all pros in that front seven, which is important. Coach shut down Mark Ingram as well, but couldn't shut down Alvin Kamara. It just shows how great Alvin Kamara is. But that defense is on the up and up. So now we get a really good echelon of the teams in the NFC. Right now it currently goes the Eagles, the Vikings, the Rams, the Saints is the fourth, and then you're fighting between Carolina and Atlanta and Detroit and Seattle. I think Carolina's above all those guys, so Carolina's the fifth. And then if Carolina beats New Orleans next week, then they're going to jump up to that fourth spot. Man, the NFC is stacked with a bunch of good teams right now. Let's see how it goes. But that's all I got to say about that. Comment down below if you guys think the Panthers are going to beat the Saints. Comment down below if you guys think the Rams are better than the Saints. Comment down below if you guys think that the Rams could take that next step and beat the Eagles or the Vikings if they meet them again. And that's all I gotta say for this video. Thank you guys for commenting, subbing, subscribing, and liking. Please continue to sub a dub to the boy. Comment down below with all the questions I asked you to comment down below with. I know I asked a ton of you guys, but you guys always deliver. And then share and like my video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Deuce.